Good morning, evening, afternoon, I'm Channel Cat. Welcome to my channel. Today we're playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy or what? Hopefully the audio will be better. Sorry for the previous one. I'm back to using my mic instead of my headset mic, so I apologize for the previous video's audio being a little wonky. Previously in the game, we found out that DL6, well, involved Edgworth, and his dad was the murder victim, and the person who is the current murder victim was the lawyer who got the criminal off on an innocent sentence, even though he should have been guilty. And now Gumshoe's mad at me, and that's where we left off. So let's continue talking to him. Lada's testimony. So what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality of might, but should let us see the whole, see who's who. She can do that? Oh, she can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In my case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation? Tomorrow's trial. I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be... That's Gumshoe. I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. Edgeworth. It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again. For me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah, I'm the main character, that's why. Okay, I guess I'm moving. Okay, well, great. Let's see what to do. Are you going to give me something useful? Well, what should we do? The police have pretty much made up their mind that Mr. Edgeworth did it. And Mr. Edgeworth won't tell us anything. I guess we could go look for clues down the lake? Right. The lake. Gourd Lake entrance. Alright. Examining everything again. Looking for clues. Looking for clues. Looking for clues. Looking for clues. Do 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 do. Looking for clues. Is this a clue? It's not a clue. I read it. So it's not a useful clue. Okay. Alright. Public beach. Do you have any new info for me? Nope. Cool. Looking for clues. Looking for clues. Do 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 do. Looking for clues. Oh, this says something. Hey, Nick! Benches! Let's take a break. Maybe have a dog? I think not. It's too cold to sit and eat hot dogs out here. Wimpy city boy. You should try standing under a freezing waterfall sometime. Well, not all of us are going through spiritual training, okay? I can't get over the samurai dogs. The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea. What have I done? Alright. Woods. Looking for clues. Looking for clues. Do 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 do. Looking for clues. Look. Oh no, not that button. This button. Looking for clues. Looking for clues. Do 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 do. Looking for clues. No clues. There are no clues. What do you mean? Come back and look for clues. Am I supposed to present something to somebody? No. What do I got? Do you know this lady? Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing here. Criminal Affairs, Detention Center, Cord Lake. What if I show you all the stuff I have? Okay, I don't know. This. What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter, alright? Now this. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgworth. Did you shoot him? What do you think, right? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know. You want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Of course we won't. Game ends. Of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? I'm also intrigued by their backstory. Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Edgworth's request. Document proving Edgeworth requests an attorney. Edgeworth's request. Put in pocket. Well, I guess we should. What's that? Earthquake, Nick! It's going to... Ah! It's... Calm down. Ooh, that was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor and up all shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Alright. So basically, going out back to the clues didn't help. Looking for clues didn't help, Maya. Ugh. Got to present it. Take that! Throws letter at his face. Look what I got! Hey, you did it, pal! Glad I waited till the last minute to fill out those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. We'll see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. Well, it's an earthquake. I feel like most people would be afraid of him. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Maybe it's not the quake, but the sound. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. No. December 26, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Karma. That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 10-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god.
Not a single case?
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute.
What?
Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost one in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me, times 20.
That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god amongst prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya?
Uh-huh.
We could really use Mia's help right now. Don't you think?
Oh. I can't. Sorry. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing.
Oh man, what bad timing.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. What sort of tomfoolery will we see here? December 26, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh my. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right. My apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well. Your opening statement, please. Detective. Evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
No, he's a god among prosecutors. How am I supposed to fight against this? I call detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident. No. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. How mapalicious. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then, the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map. Overhead map of Gourd Lake. Overhead map added to the court record. Testify to the courts about the arrest. No. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Nuh-uh. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course, you're quite right. What? No! No, he's not! The rest of Edgworth. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now. Judge, you're not going to say anything? Yeah, the arrest of Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta ask all the things. You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? No. That woman and the man who called in the reports are 2 different people. Obviously. Different people. There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping, a lot of heart. What happened next, detective? We headed to the scene. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. What's that pose? Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. I need to get as much detail as possible. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed, not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. That's my job. I must object to everything. No, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting poppycock. No, no, no. I have never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue. No. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was removed from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. Pistol bullets found in the victim's body, fired from a .22 caliber pistol. Pistol bullet added to the court record. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right, so sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk. He has the same evil laughter as Edgeworth. At the tisk. It's not a laugh, but okay. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. There were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? But what about the inside? Is there fingerprints on the bullet? Order. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Pistol. The murder weapon, a .22 caliber, fired 3 times, bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Pistol added to the court record. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder And the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistics markings on the bullets matched the pistol.
Hey, Nick! What does it mean by ballistics markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistics markings. She is 17, dude. Chill out.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Tisk, very well. I'll explain. In the next episode, you'll explain. Because, yeah, we will see what's... He's so serious, but his like little tisk tisk no finger makes it hard for me to take him seriously. But he is very fancy like Edgworth. And we'll see where this goes. Hopefully I don't die. Probably will. Until then, see you next time.